Man, I'm so freaking bored right now, and there's nothing to do in my room but sit on my bed doing nothing, and I also can't be on my computer and my PlayStation 4 or anything. What should I do now so that I won't be so bored for today?
Hey kids, can you please come downstairs to the living room? Me and your mom need to tell you something, and it's really special today.
Huh? I wonder what my dad wants us to come downstairs to the living room to tell us for something, and it's really special today? Oh well, I guess I'll just go downstairs to the living room to see what my dad wants to tell us for something about.
Alright Mom and Dad, we're here in the living room now. And what is it that you want to tell us for, and is there something special for today?
Okay Rosie, today is February 8th, 2026, which means today is the Super Bowl 2026 at the LIX football game. And no, we are not going to that stadium. Instead, we will be going to Smash King Awesome's house to go watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV over there, since Smash King and Cade invited us to go over there at his house to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV. So, how does that sound?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we are going to Smash King's house to go watch the Super Bowl 2026 LIX over there on TV. I am so excited.
Yeah, I agree with you Caillou. And I'm also excited to go to Smash King Awesome's house to go watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX over there on TV as well.
Me too with Rosie, I am very excited as well.
Yeah, same here with you Daisy, Caillou and Rosie. I am so excited to go watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on the TV and eat some snacks over there at Smash King Awesome's house.
Well, I'm glad that you kids are excited to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV at Smash King Awesome's house over there.
Yeah. I agree with your father on this one. I am also glad that your kids are excited to go to Smash King's house to watch the Super Bowl 2026 LIX on TV over there.
Oh heck no, I'm not going to Smash King Awesome's house to go watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX over there. Why? Because Smash King always supports Cade and refusing to cut ties with him after all the bad stuff he has done in the past, and for making grounded videos out of me and trying to make Punishment Day videos 24/7 and also make arrested videos out of me for the first time. And I also heard in the comments that Smash King's good classic Caillou clone was almost burned because he got rushed to the hospital after the premiere role-playing comments in Cade's new grounded and arrested video out of me, and Smash King's good classic Caillou clone deserves it after for supporting Cade and refusing to cut ties with him. And I rather not go with you guys. I rather stay home and watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV instead.
Classic Caillou, stop it right now. And first of all, Smash King Awesome has the rights to support Cade because he always makes grounded videos out of you and tries to make Punishment Day videos out of you 24/7 and also make arrested videos out of you for the first time. It's because you have been a bad boy and a stupid troublemaker for what you did yesterday. And second of all, no. You are not staying home and watching the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV. You are coming with us to Smash King Awesome's house to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV over there, and that's final. So deal with it.
Hell no, I'm not going to deal with it. And I told you, I'm not going to Smash King Awesome's house to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV over there. I rather stay home and watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV, and that's final. So screw you all, and you can't make me go over the you stupid pieces of crap freaked up parents.
Oh, that's it. You totally asked for it.
Hey, Dad, what the heck are you doing to me right now? Let me go right freaking now. Hey, Dad, did you not hear what I just said? I said put me down right now, you stupid piece of crap.
Cade, I cannot believe you would say stuff like that to me by saying am I high on drugs or something, all because of your channel was almost terminated. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? Tell me right now.
Look Mallow, I'm really sorry for saying that to you all because I was almost terminated, all because of a stupid second account named Closed for Good while I was trying to do an OBS studio livestream before I was back on YouTube thanks to my mom bringing me back. And I know what I did was really stupid and dumb, but will you please find it in your heart to forgive me for what I did? I promise I won't say stuff like that to you, and I promise this won't happen ever again.
No, 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 no. Do you really expect me to forgive you after what you did to me? No. Because your apology is still denied, and it will always be denied, ever, and what you did to me was so unforgivable. I thought you are my best friend. But now, I guess not anymore after what you did to me.
Mallow, how could you do this to our best friend Cade? After Cade met you and you are best friends to him for the past last year in 2025, you're taking it all out on him.
Yeah, I agree with Smash King on this one. And Cade did everything great to you and all of us, and this is how you repay him? Like, come on, that is so ridiculous of you to do that to him.
Well, guess what, Smash King and Cassie Rose? I do not care if it's so ridiculous of me to do that to Cade. But anyways, now back to you, Cade. You have hurted my feelings when you said to me because you have no idea what I've been going through. And you really ruined my healing from my trauma of my childhood and my trauma of COVID. And now because of what you did to me, I really hate you so much. So much, that I feel like I'm going to... Cade, I really hate you so much. You are, by far, the worst friend that I could have ever asked for. And you know what? I am so done with you for good. Because it's over. Now if you excuse me, I need to go to my room to have a moment to think. So, goodbye forever, you stupid good-for-nothing piece of crap.
But Mallow, please, I'm really sorry for saying stuff like that to you all because I am back and I almost got terminated. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
No, I am not forgiving you, because what you did to me was so unforgivable. And your apology is still denied. Now, I'm going upstairs to my room now. So, goodbye forever, you stupid piece of crap.
Hey Smash King, why don't you just go and comfort with Cade, and I'm gonna go talk with Mallow upstairs in his room to comfort him.
Okay Cassie Rose, you go and do that while I go and comfort with my best friend Cade, because I know he didn't mean to do that to my best friend Mallow. It's okay Cade, I am here to comfort you because I know you didn't mean to do that to Mallow.
Yeah. I totally agree with Smash King on this one.
Yeah, same here with your best friend Jaylee.
But why? Why does this have to happen? I can't believe Mallow betrayed me and cut ties with me all because of what I did to him for like a week ago or so. And now, I feel like I'm going to quit this, because I'm so done for anymore.
Oh come on Cade, don't give up, and I'm not gonna let you quit, whether or not Mallow is your best friend. he will still be a part of Smash King's online family no matter what. Yeah, I agree with Yami on this one.
Yeah, same here with Yami and Fluff on this one. But we also cannot let the past affect us in our lives. So please, do not quit if Malo cut ties with you for good.
Yeah, I agree with Jay Lee, Yami and Fluff on this one. Just listen to us, everything is going to be okay, and I can promise you that.
Well, Smash King, Jay Lee, Yami and Fluff, thank you guys so much, you all are the best, and I guess you're right. I don't know what I was thinking, I may have screwed up big time, but now, after what you all said to me, I'll continue and start to level up.
You're very welcome. Yeah, same here with Yami on this one.
Yeah, same here with Yami and Fluff.
Yeah, and also same here with your best friend Jay Lee. And you're also very welcome as well. So Cade, did you make a list for everyone to come here at my house for the Super Bowl 2026 football game tonight?
Oh yes, Smash King, I was about to do that. I'm going to check on the list now. Alright, looks like the first one we got is Yami and Fluff, since I really checked it by writing it on the list.
Yeah, and Cade, thank you so much for adding me and Fluff on your list for the Super Bowl 2026 football game at Smash King's house. Same here with Yami.
Why, you're very welcome, Yami and Fluff. Alright, looks like we got more on the list. The second that I added on the list is Amara Studio. The third that I added on the list is It's the Sky Gamer Jade, also known as Jade for short. The fourth that I added on the list is Flash Themes Kid 300 and Ruby Gilman. Fifth I added on the list is It's the Rio Gamer Blue, also known as Blue for short, and his girlfriend Jewel. The sixth that I added on the list is Ryan. The seventh I added on the list is Mo the Five Nights at Freddy's Fanatic 2K11, and eighth and finally, that I added on the list, is the Andersons family. Alright, looks like Amara is going to come here at Smash King's house at any minute now. Alright, it must be her, I'm going to open the door.
Hey Smash King, I'm back, and I wonder what Cade is doing.
Oh, hey Cassie Rose, you're back, and Cade is just going to the door because Amara is here at our house at any minute and he is going to check it by writing it when everybody is on his list.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
Oh, hey Amara, looks like you finally came here at Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Yes, I sure am. And I finally made it here at Smash King Awesome's house because I'm so excited for the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Alright, that's good. Now come inside and feel free to watch the Super Bowl 2026 on TV when it starts.
Okay.
Oh, hey Cade, you're back, and it looks like you brought Amara with you inside my house.
Why yes Smash King, that's correct. Now I'm going to check on the list. Alright, looks like we got Amara on the list, and that is checked. Oh, looks like someone is at the door, and it looks like we have another person that I almost forgot, and I'm gonna write it on the list after I open the door to see who it is. Alright Smash King, I'm going to go see who's at the door. Oh, and by the way, be sure to get another couch for people to come here to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV.
Okay, you got it Cade, and I'll do exactly that right now once you go check to see who's at the door and when you are gonna write by checking it on the list.
Oh, why hello Emma, I didn't know you could come here at Smash King's house for a Super Bowl 2026 party to watch it on TV.
Why yes, I sure am. And I'm so excited to watch the Super Bowl 2026 Leaders IX on TV. And I'm also here at Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Alright, that's good to hear.
Oh, and by the way Cade, I just heard that you did something bad to my best friend Mallow, and I also heard that he cut ties with you and he's no longer friends with you anymore.
Oh yeah, I know. And I'm really sorry for what I did to your best friend Mallow, Emma. I didn't mean to do that, but let's not talk about that for now.
Oh, it's okay Cade, I forgive you.
Why thank you so much, Emma. Anyways Emma, let's go inside to Smash King Awesome's house to enjoy the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back, and I just got another person who I forgot on the list.
Oh, okay Cade. Wait a minute, oh my gosh, Emma, is that you?
Why yes, it's me, Smash King.
Why hello Emma, it's very nice to see you again since you came here at my house for a Super Bowl 2026 party to watch it on my TV.
Yeah, I agree with Smash King on this one. Why thank you so much Smash King and Cassie Rose, I really appreciate that. Oh, and by the way Smash King and Cassie Rose, where's your good classic Caillou clone? He was supposed to be here in your living room at the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Oh, well I'm sorry to say this Emma, but my good classic Caillou clone is not here at the Super Bowl 2026 party at my house because he is staying at the hospital for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right, Smash King's good classic Caillou clone is at the Go Animate City Hospital being injured and having a 2 weeks treatment until he gets recovered. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that your good classic Caillou clone is not here and at the Go Animate City Hospital having a 2 weeks treatment. But, however, how did that happen to your good classic Caillou clone and why is he still at the Go Animate City Hospital?
Well Emma, me, Smash King and Cassie Rose are gonna tell you about what happened to his good classic Caillou clone yesterday.
Yes, that's right Cade. But anyways, to Emma, here's what happened to my good classic Caillou clone yesterday. So, yesterday, while our good classic Caillou clone is watching TV downstairs and when me and Cassie Rose are taking a nap in our bedroom, we suddenly hear a car crash. And it was my evil Dora clone, or should I say, Dora Anastasia Marquez just stole her parents' car and crashed it into our house and injured my good classic Caillou clone, and also crashed and destroyed our living room and got our house on fire. And now our good classic Caillou clone is at the Go Animate City Hospital having a 2 weeks treatment. And we also have to spend the night at Cade's house until our house gets rebuilt because of a fear thanks to Dora Anastasia Marquez crashing her parents' car into our house.
Yes Emma, that's right, I agree with what Smash King said to you on this one. And I also feel bad for Smash King's good classic Caillou clone all thanks to Dora injuring him.
Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry to hear that Cade and Smash King and Cassie Rose. And I still feel bad for Smash King's good classic Caillou clone after he got injured because of a car crash all thanks to that stupid troublemaker named Dora Anastasia Marquez.
Yeah. I totally agree with Emma on this one. And I'm so sorry to hear that your good classic Caillou clone is injured and having a 2 weeks treatment, and I still feel bad for him. Yeah, I totally agree with Amara on this one, Smash King. And I also do not know who your good classic Caillou clone is, but yeah. I also feel bad for your good classic Caillou clone as well.
Yeah, I agree with Cade's best friend Jaylee on this one. And Smash King, I'm very sorry to hear that your good classic Caillou clone is injured and having a 2 weeks treatment, and it's all thanks to that stupid troublemaker named Dora the Explorer Anastasia Marquez for injuring him. Yeah, I agree with Yami on this one.
It's okay Emma, Amara, Jaylee, Yami and Fluff, and I still feel bad for my good classic Caillou clone after what happened all thanks to Dora Anastasia Marquez.
Why thank you so much Smash King, We really appreciate that. Yeah, same here with Yami on this one.
Yeah. I agree with Yami on this one. Yeah, same here with Kate's best friend Jaylee.
Yeah, and I agree with Amara, Jaylee, Yami and Fluff on this one.
You're very welcome, Amara, Jaylee, Yami and Fluff.
Anyways, Emma, I'm going to put you on my list by writing and checking it out. I'm going to do that now. Alright Emma, I finally put you on my list by writing and checking it for the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Oh, why thank you so much, Cade.
Why you're very welcome, Emma. Anyways, now we should wait for everyone to come here at our Super Bowl 2026 party at Smash King Awesome's house, and then I will finally write and check everyone on the list. Alright, looks like we've got a lot of people here at Smash King Awesome's house at our Super Bowl 2026 party, and I already writed and checked the list. So, the people I writed and checked on the list, it's Sky Gamer Jade and his friends who are the part of the crew or team name, it's Rio Gamer Blue and his girlfriend Jewel. Flash Themes Kid 300, and who or whatever it is, Ruby Gilman. It's Golden Gamer Ryan, and Moa the Five Nights at Freddy's Fanatic 2K11.
Why thank you so much Kev for inviting us over here at Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree with my bro Jade on this one.
Yeah, I totally agree with Clark on this one.
Yeah, me too with Carolyn on this one.
Yeah. And me three with Harley on this one. We really appreciate that for inviting us at Smash King Awesome's house at the Super Bowl 2026 party to watch it on TV.
Yeah, I agree with Jade and his friends who are the part of the crew or team name on this one. And Kate, thank you so much for inviting me and my girlfriend Jewel at Smash King Awesome's house at your Super Bowl 2026 party to watch the Super Bowl 2026 LIX on TV.
Yeah. I agree with my boyfriend Blue on this one. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, I agree with Blue and Jewel on this one. And Kate, thank you so much for inviting me and Ruby Gilman to Smash King's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party to watch it on TV.
I agree with Flash Themes Kid 300 on this one. I am very excited to see who's gonna win at the Super Bowl 2026 on TV once the game starts.
Yeah, I agree with Flash Themes Kid 300 and Ruby Gilman on this one. And Kate, thank you so much for inviting me to Smash King Awesome's house at your Super Bowl 2026 party. And I'm so excited to see who's gonna win once we watch it on TV.
Yeah! I agree with its Golden Gamer Ryan on this one. Thank you so much for inviting me to Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party. I'm so excited to see who's gonna win once we watch it on TV. And by the way, I really appreciate that.
Why you're very welcome Jade, Clark, Carolyn, Harley and Justin, Blue, Jewel, Flash Themes Kid 300 and Ruby Gilman, Ryan, and Moa the Five Nights and Freddy's Fanatic 2K11. You all can have a seat if you like. Oh, looks like someone is at the door, and I think I know who it is. That must be the last one that I'm going to be writing and checking on the list. I'm gonna go check. Oh, would you look at that? It's the Andersons family who finally came here to Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party. But anyways, thank you Andersons family for coming at my bro Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party. Please have your son Classic Caillou, or should I say, Smash King's evil Classic Caillou clone behave this time after what happened with me and Smash King Awesome 12 days ago.
Okay, and don't worry Cade, we are just doing our best to make Classic Caillou, aka Smash King's evil classic Caillou clone, behave at Smash King Awesome's house at the Super Bowl 2026 party. Now, can we please go inside so we can sit down and watch some TV before the game starts?
Yes sir, okay, let's go inside to Smash King Awesome's house to enjoy the Super Bowl 2026 party and watch some TV before the Super Bowl LIX 2026 game starts. Okay Jelly and Yummy, I just brought the Andersons family here inside to Smash King Awesome's house for the Super Bowl 2026 party.
Okay, Cade, that's good.
Yeah. I totally agree with Yummy on this one.
Okay guys, this must be Smash King's living room where you'll be watching TV before the Super Bowl LIX 2026 game starts at 5 p.m. or other. Oh, and classic Caillou Anderson, or should I say, Smash King's good classic Caillou clone, I'm looking right at you now. If you dare to misbehave at Smash King Awesome's house during our Super Bowl 2026 party and ruining it, then you will be so grounded by your parents at any few hours.
Yeah. I agree with my best friend Kate on this one.
Yeah, same here with Cade's best friend Jaylee. You better not ruin our Super Bowl 2026 party at Smash King Awesome's house. Because if you do, then you will be so grounded by your parents in a few hours like my best friend Cade said. Yeah, I agree with Yami on this one.
Yeah, I agree of what Cade, Jaylee, Yami and Fluff has to say about you on this one. You better not misbehave at my house during the Super Bowl 2026 party and ruining it.
Smash King on this one. You better not ruin the Super Bowl 2026 party and misbehaving at our house, because if you do, then you're gonna get it. Got that?
Uck. Fine Smash King and Cassie Rose, Cade, Jaylee, Yami and Fluff, whatever you all say.
Good, that's what we like to hear. Anyways guys, the Super Bowl LIX 2026 game is about to start on TV at 5 p.m., so be prepared for it.
Okay then. Oh, and by the way, happy Super Bowl 2026 to you and everyone in Smash King Awesome's house. You all are totally gonna need it.
Why thank you so much Boris Anderson, we really appreciate that.
Crap, I really hate being here at Smash King Awesome's house during the Super Bowl 2026 party. It really sucks so much. I wish there was a way to ruin this and other Bowl 2026 party at Smash King Awesome's house, but how? Hey, that gives me a great idea. I am going to destroy Smash King's TV by throwing a drink at it and or throwing a snack at the TV when the Patriots lost the Super Bowl 2026 game. This is going to be so fun. Ha 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 ha. Now, I'll just have to wait before the Super Bowl 2026 game starts at 5 p.m. Alright, now that I've got a bowl full of popcorn and also got a drink of Sprite, it's finally time to watch the Super Bowl 2026 game on TV to see if the Patriots gonna win. And if the Patriots loses the game at the Super Bowl LX Stadium, then I will finally execute my plan to ruin this Super Bowl 2026 party at Smash King Awesome's house. Ha 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 ha. Alright, now's my chance to destroy Smash King's TV and ruin this Super Bowl 2026 party for everyone since the Seattle Seahawks are about to win. Ha 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 ha. Happy Super Bowl 2026 party to you Smash King and Cassie Rose, Cade, and everyone in this whole entire stupid ass house, and screw my parents for taking me to Smash King and Cassie Rose, Cade, and everyone in this house. I hope you all have a great Super Bowl 2026 party tonight. Now, you two and everyone should go screw off, and go die by jumping in a lava lake and go burn in hell.
Or should I say, Smash King's evil classic Caillou clone. This is the second time you did something bad to me. And my bro Smash King Awesome, you came to my house and grounded me. And my bro Smash King Awesome, and also called my brother Bo, aka Monkey Brother, the first stupid idiot 12 days ago in January 2026. And now you destroyed Smash King Awesome's TV by throwing a bowl full of popcorn and a drink of Sprite while we are watching the Super Bowl 2026 game.
Yeah. I totally agree with my bro Cade on this one. Like, what the actual hell is wrong with you? That's it. We have had enough with you. We cannot believe we have to do this. But instead of calling the authorities to arrest you, you and your whole entire family are kicked out from my house for all eternity and beyond.
Yeah. I totally agree with Smash King Awesome on this one. This is what you get for ruining our Super Bowl 2026 party today.
Classic Caillou Anderson, or should I say, Smash King's evil classic Caillou clone. You should know Cade, Smash King and Cassie Rose are right. Get out of this house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you idiot.
Yeah. I totally agree what Emma has to say on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now and do as Emma says right now. Yeah. I agree with Amari's Stream Studios over there. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you.
Yeah, I agree with Cade's best friend Jerry on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, you should know that Smash King Awesome and Cassie Rose, and Cade are right. Now, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you idiot. Yeah, I agree with Yami on this one. Classic Caillou, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now and do as Yami says right now.
Yeah. I agree with Yen and Fluff over here on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you stupid piece of crap.
Yeah! I totally agree with my bro Jade on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson. Listen to Jade, Yami, and Fluff, and the others said, and just get the hell out of Smash King Awesome's house now, or else we will call the authorities to arrest you.
Yeah, I totally agree with Clark on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you idiot.
Yeah, I totally agree with Caroline on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now and do as Carolyn and Clark says right now, you idiot.
Yeah, I agree with my bro Justin on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson. We only came here to enjoy the Super Bowl 2026 party at Smash King Awesome's house. And now you just have to ruin it for us? Wow. Just wow, you have gone too far of what you did for today. Now, like Justin, Carolyn, Clark and Jade said, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you stupid piece of crap.
Yeah. I agree of what Harley and the others has to say about you on this one. Classic Caillou, all we wanted to do was to celebrate the Super Bowl 2026 party at Smash King's house. But no, you just have to ruin it by destroying Smash King Awesome's TV. Now, like Harley, Justin, Caroline, Clark, Jade, and the others said, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you.
Yeah. I totally agree with my boyfriend Blue on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities on you.
Yeah, I agree with what Blue and Jewel has to say about you on this one. Classic Caillou Anderson, get out of this house right now and do as they and the others says right now.
I agree with my friend Flash Themes Kid 300 on this one. Classic Caillou, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now.
Yeah, I agree with Flash Themes Kid 300 and Ruby Gilman and the others has to say about you on this one. Classic Caillou, get out of this house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you, you piece of crap.
Yeah, I totally agree with Ryan, Ruby Gilman, Flash Themes Kid 300, and the others has to say about you on this one. Classic Caillou, you should know that Smash King and Cassie Rose and Kate are right. Now, get out of Smash King Awesome's house right now before we call the authorities to arrest you. Oh, and if you're wondering why my voice is changed to Eric, well, it's because I get the chance to change my new voice to Eric for 2026 because the Steven voice is getting so old for me nowadays. But now, I better not be breaking the fourth wall before Kate will have to cancel the Super Bowl special video of the fourth episode of You Getting Grounded. I know, I'm breaking the fourth wall, but it was meant to be said, sorry, but anyways. Classic Caillou, get out of this house right now and do as everyone says right now, you stupid piece of crap. Yeah, and now, with all those scoldings and all of those getting out of this house is all out of the way now. Classic Caillou, let's go home right now. And when we get home, you will be so grounded for life. Now let's get going right now. Classic Caillou, how dare you destroy Smash King Awesome's TV by throwing a bowl full of popcorn and a drink of Sprite and also ruin the Super Bowl 2026 party for all of us at Smash King Awesome's house. Now thanks to you, we have to pay a lot of money worth of damages to get Smash King Awesome's TV rebuilt thanks to you. That's it. You are grounded for 128732788127891237314859847293148598213437213421372 billion years.
Yeah! I totally agree with your father on this one. You are grounded for 12873278312789167899472931485984729317982134372 billion years, and that's final. Shame on you for what you did at Smash King Awesome's house during the Super Bowl 2026 party today. I still can't believe you right now. This has got to be one of the worst things you could have ever done. Now go upstairs to your room right now and go to sleep right now. If you don't, then you will be getting your first ever punishment day. So what are you waiting for? Do as your dad says and get to it right now, or else you will be getting your first ever punishment day. You piece of crap.
Wow. Strewioal. And the Opeyowal, Smash King and Tasierose, and that will be and burning hell.
Classic Caillou, shut up, that's it. Now you are even more grounded for a whole additional months now. And no one gives a crap about you and cares about you anyways for what you did at Smash King Awesome's house during the Super Bowl 2026 party. And now that you are heading upstairs to your room, go to sleep in your bed right now, because if you do not go to sleep like Doris said or even try to insult us by using death threats again, then you will be getting your first ever punishment day to see how you will like it. So don't you dare to insult us and just go to sleep in your bed in your room right now, you stupid piece of crap.